how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The pass to Smooth. 6 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. And the Wildcats lead by 14.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Patterson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Patterson's got 6 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Goose. 14 points for him. And the professor picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Goose. Pass to Buckets. Just 5 on the clock. And no good that time. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Passes to the professor. Here's Smooth. He's got 7. Can't cash in from close range. And here they come. Here's Smooth. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Smooth's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. The pass to Champ. Here's Flash. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots from the right block and off the glass. That one's good. He's got 11.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And the Wildcats call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Speedy's checked in for Smooth. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the professor picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Wildcats making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Off the inbound pass. And it's good on the way up. And that's now 10 points for Rain Man.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Here's the professor. Here's Flash. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here's Speedy. Off target at the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing his man into a difficult attempt. You have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
More up top. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. Cool hands checked in for Smooth. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Champ. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Here's Goose. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And that one's good. And the Wildcat lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Patterson.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Moore inside. Patterson defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good. Buckets. He's checked in for Speedy. And so Moore nails both of them. gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Here's the professor. To the wing right side. Here's Flash. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Goose, the pass to Moore. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. Big Dog, he's checked in for Flash. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 47% from the floor, getting it done. To the middle, here's Big Dog. Here's Lawson. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Patterson bringing the double. Pass to Samuels. And the layup's good off the glass. Samuels got 10 points in the game.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Pass to Patterson. The 3. He can't hit that time. And the Wildcats the other way now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Here's Big Dog, and he makes good on the layup. Big Dog's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:58 left to play in the third. Buckets. Patterson defending. Clock at 4. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he can't get the first one.
And they better hope their performance at the line in the second half doesn't come back to bite them. Missing your free throws is a good way to cough up a lead.
Richardson, he's checked in for the professor. Passes it to the main. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Goose. Richardson cover. They grab their own miss. Moore against Patterson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Wildcats have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Goose. Richardson cover. Here's Rainman, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. .44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Moore with the steal. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Moore's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
There's the pass to the main. Lawson with it. Working on Samuels. Left block shot on the way. They get it again. Tries yet again. And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Lawson.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
And so it's the home team. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Shake and bake out there with Rain Man. Then there's the Miracle Man. That's Goose. And it's Smooth in at the 3 spot. Pass to Rain Man. 4 on the clock. And here's Moore outside. Doesn't go that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's the Mayor. The second chance effort. Unable to get that one. And the Wildcats the other way now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Lights out passes to the Mayor. To the paint. Intercepted. Moore left side. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Big Dog. He drains it from the right block.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
The Wildcats have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Moore outside. Passes it to Goose. And Lawson with the block. They retain possession. No good on the wing 3. Smooth's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Lights out. Here's Big Dog. The pass to Lights out. Here's Big Dog. Out left to the wing. Here's Lights Out. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Lights Out's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Wildcats call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, during the last timeout, I heard the Wildcats coach talking with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Richardson the pass to Lights Out, and he makes that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Moore. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now the feed to Lawson. Here's Smooth. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Wildcats lead by 8.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The Wildcats have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to Goose. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Moore. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Well, they almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
Moore passes to Goose. Good D by Lawson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
free throw, no good. Buckets, he's checked in for more. And he's good on the second. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Rain Man passes to Goose. That shot, no good. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Buckets passes to Goose. Here's Buckets. He kicks to Samuels. Just 5 to shoot. Picked away. Here's Flash. Down low. Pass to the main. Here's Flash. Now the pass to Big Dog. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Here's Goose. Pass to Buckets. Kicks it to Samuels. Passes it to Smooth to stop the drought. Kept alive to the middle. Here's Rain Man. Count the basket.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Getting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And the pass to Lights Out. Shoots a 3. No good that time. And the Wildcats the other way now. Here's Smooth. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Takes the 3, and that one's good. And the Wildcat lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Lights Out.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Goose. That one, no good. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lights Out's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Here's Goose. Five on the clock. Shot from the wing. That one misses.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Here's the professor, and it's all evened up.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Yeah, Greg, there's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
Rain Man passes to Goose. They get a hand on it. Pushing it up to take the lead, and the layup is good. And that's now 7 points for the Mayor.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And the Wildcats call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, the professor.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
Champs checked in for the Mayor. Goose. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pass to Big Guy. Here's Goose. Passes to Buckets. There's the three. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And there's the pass to Champ. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Goose. Makes it off the glass. And the Wildcats lead by 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And just 30% from the field here in the fourth. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Flash. Misses in close. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
To the inside. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Here's Buckets. Bullseye!
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Champ, the pass to the professor. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Oh, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And it's all about the three right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
So we see the Wildcats get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.